Hi everyone, it's Rax. Recently, we've gotten quite a bit of information about a lot of the different ARPGs, mostly focused around Last Epoch and Path of Exile 2. So, just want to make a quick video and tell you all of the exciting things that are coming up. There's a lot of good news here. So, we're in the middle of July, and if I heard correctly on Zizrin's stream, I think they are targeting early August sometime for the next POE1 gauntlet. Okay. Now, if you don't know what the gauntlet is, it's a hardcore solo self-found tournament or league. Hardcore means if you die, your character's dead. Solo self-found means you can't trade with anybody. You're on your own. And they change the rules of the game and they make it usually much, much harder. So they actually make it so much harder that it's actually kind of fun for everybody because you're really not expected to win. You're expected to die. It's just a matter of when do you die? Do you die on the beach or do you die in Act 2? It's like a struggle just to get through the campaign. It's really exciting to see everybody jump in there and see who can kill the crazy bosses. So the gauntlet will be coming soon. Then we have POE2 and Last Epoch. So what originally happened, I believe it was in April, is Grinding Gear Games said that they're going to release POE1 and POE2 on 4-month cycles going forward. They said they finally figured it out internally how they're going to do that. So if POE1 is in June, then POE2 is in August, and then just add 4 back and forth, right? So we knew that POE2 was going to be sometime in August. If you remember, back in April, POE2 and Last Epoch essentially had the exact same launch date, and the community didn't really like that because, well, a lot of people like both games. So they're just asking them to have different dates. EHG moved their date back. Everything was fine. Well, what happened this time? Well, EHG has decided to launch their season, I believe it's the 21st. So Last Epoch Season 3 is going to be on the 21st, I believe. Something like that. And the POE2 League is on the 29th. By the way, my birthday is on the 31st. I'm expecting a lot of really awesome presents. So, again, kind of 1 week apart, which is, kind of confusing. I really wish that it wasn't like this. And Grinding Gear Games also announced and confirmed over here that the next POE2 League will be in December. And so POE1 will be somewhere in here, right? So I would love it in the future if we could get away from launching 1 week apart. I'm guessing the reason why EHG picked the 21st, because we already knew for a while that POE2 was coming in August, so we can't blame Grinding Gear Games this time. Is they're probably just wanting to keep their promise to their fans of releasing every 4 months, which is good. I want every gaming company to keep their promise. I would just love it if we could get away from launching 1 week apart here all the time. If we could build some separation between these two games. Anyway, what is coming in Last Epoch Season 3? Well, we don't have the full info yet, but Last Epoch likes to they do a really nice job of trickling in information, which we should get a ton of soon. But anyway, it looks like it's going to be something with like dinosaurs or something with ancient beasts, and it looks like they're pretty excited for it. So maybe we're going to be hunting dinosaurs and we're going to get dinosaur mounts. I don't have any insider information. I have no idea, but it did look pretty cool. They had like a 10-second trailer on their YouTube. Now, POE2, believe they recently had an interview with, I think maybe it was a Chinese news outlet or something. And they teased some things. For example, we might get a new way to trade. And this has probably been the longest standing request in Path of Exile 1 of all time. And they actually said in the last interview for POE1 that their new take on trade will be tested in POE2 first. So I'm expecting maybe something for trade. We might get a new act, and we might get to try a new character as well. So, and they also said there will be a wipe, and I believe they also said there's going to be an exclusive league mechanic. So they're also going to be testing new things. Who knows what it's going to be? It could be something new. It could be porting Breach to POE2, which is currently completely dominating in POE1 while breaking everybody's computers. So a lot of great things. August is going to be, it's like April. It's going to be unbelievable. We're going to have POE1 Gauntlet in a Last Epoch Season 3. 1 week later is going to be Path of Exile. I guess it's not really a season. It's still in early access. So the two questions that I have moving out from this information are, can Last Epoch and POE2 separate their dates a little bit more in the future? Would love to see that. So if EHG is, maybe they release next season in January, for example, and then just follow the 4-month cycle from there, because we know the next POE2 league is in December. Beautiful. Could also understand why EHG doesn't want to do that, because a lot of people in December, it's cold, it's snowy, Christmas is there, New Year's is there, people have time off. Can understand also wanting to release it at that time. I get that it's the world doesn't revolve around other gaming companies. But anyway, the other question that I have here is, when will POE2 officially launch? Well, they said by the end of the year, and well, we know that the next POE2 league or patch of early access is in December. But they originally wanted to get the game out, I believe, as they said in the early interviews, in 2025. Well, even if we get a new act and a new trade and a new league and even a new character in August, unless this update in December is completely massive, I don't think they're going to be able to bridge the gap from what they will have to the final game that they said that they wanted to release. And so if the game is not ready to be launched in December, what does it all mean? How does that make me feel? It doesn't mean anything. And it doesn't make me feel one way or the other. What I want Grinding Gear Games to do is keep cooking on the game and release the game when it's done. There's so many bad feelings around here in this gaming space. Game developers just trying to rush content just to get it out there, and it almost never goes well. When they release like a fully finished, polished game like Claire Obscure Expedition 33, I mean, people just eat it up. People just love it, right? So, Grinding Gear Games, at least as far as I'm concerned, take your time, get it right. If it's Q1 of next year, fine. If it's Q2, whatever. As long as we keep getting a healthy dose of both games with updates, me personally, I'm not really concerned when you officially launch the game. It doesn't really mean anything to me. I don't take it as a bad omen. I don't think it means anything. I think it's totally fine. I guess we should mention Diablo 4 as well. A lot of people have watched my previous video, way more people than I thought. Some people messaged me, or some people have been theorizing that I made it just to rage bait or farm views. Guys, I made one video that got a lot of views. If I would have just made a bunch of build guides and tier lists, I would have gotten way more views in total than that one video. Some of the things that people say are they're quite puzzling to me. Anyway, beyond that, still always hoping that Diablo 4 improves. I believe that they said that the next expansion is not until next year. They said they were going to do yearly expansions, but we're not getting an expansion in 2025. 2026 also has BlizzCon, which they haven't been doing. That might be something interesting. I know a lot of people have mixed emotions on the expansion. Some people have sworn that they won't even buy it no matter what. Contrary to popular belief, I do still like Blizzard. I do still care about the franchise. If they are able to turn around Diablo 4, I would be happy to come back and play it as long as as long as I'm having fun. That's really the only criteria. We'll see what they're cooking up. But hasn't gone well the last couple of seasons. Anyway, guys, just wanted to make a video with all the ARPG news in case you hadn't heard it. I will be covering Last Epoch, the Gauntlet, the new season of POE2. I will also cover any Diablo 4 news, especially if we get some good news coming up. Really looking forward to it. So lots of build guides, might make some tier lists. I will be diving deep into all these games. And by the way, another thing, I guess, Grim Dawn is having some kind of update at some point as well. I've never actually played the original, but I will. A lot of people say they love that game. That's another thing that's happening. Good things are happening at the end of the year. It's going to be fantastic. I hope you're excited for it. If you feel like it, post down below. Tell me what you're looking forward to, and I'll see you guys in game. Thank you.